Most parents have no idea. The real reason they love their child so much isn't love at all. It's a chemical trick coded into your DNA. Stay, because if you leave now, you'll never look at your family the same way again. Welcome back to The Parent's Mind. Today, we detonate 10 psychological landmines buried inside every parent. These aren't cute tips. These are the truths most parents die trying to ignore. And number 7 has already quietly destroyed millions of families. Let's begin with fact 1. Fact 1. The moment your baby was born, your brain was permanently damaged, on purpose. Moms grow extra gray matter in empathy and threat zones. Dads lose up to 30% testosterone in weeks. Sounds romantic? Wrong. It's biological hijacking. The dark gift? Permanent parental brain fogs. Many parents function at early Alzheimer's levels for years. You chose this, willingly. But that's just your brain betraying you. Wait until you realize your entire parenting style is someone else's ghost. Fact 2. The parenting style you despise in others is the one you're using right now. Over 80% of adults replay or violently flip the exact attachment wounds their parents gave them. Helicopter? Usually over-controlled as kids. Permissive? Usually neglected or invisible. This isn't choice. This is trauma wearing your face. Think you escaped the cycle? Then why is your child living your unfinished nightmare? Fact 3. Your child's biggest dream might be a revenge on your own failures. Parents who push unfulfilled ambitions create kids with 2 to 3 times higher anxiety, perfectionism, and later estrangement. You're not motivating, you're possessing, and your brain whispers, "This is love." It's not. Even worse, when your teen explodes, you don't just hear the rage, you become it. Fact 4. When your teenager screams, your brain literally copies the rage. Mirror neurons plus emotional contagion equals parents turn into amplifiers of their child's chaos. High conflict homes show 47% higher cortisol in everyone. You're not fighting, you're biologically poisoning each other. And when the whole house is poisoned, most parents are already clinically broken, and society calls it normal. Fact 5. Right now, there's a strong chance you have a clinical level mental disorder, and everyone just calls it being a parent. Parental burnout equals major depression plus depersonalization. 66% of parents reach clinical levels. Most never fully recover because no one treats it like the way it is. Some wounds start even earlier, especially when fathers vanish. Fact 6. Fathers who disappear or barely show up in the first 3 years permanently change how daughters choose men forever. Earlier puberty, anxious attachment, attraction to hyper-dominant partners. Evolution's cruel insurance against abandonment. Daughters pay, silently. And the lies you tell to protect them, they're training your children to destroy you. Fact 7. The more white lies you tell your children for their own good, the better liars they become, and they'll lie to you first. Kids of frequent liars master deception by 7 to 8, and trust parents far less by teens. You're not shielding them, you're upgrading their manipulation skills. But the biggest death comes later, when the nest empties. Fact 8. The day your last child leaves, part of you dies, and most never resurrect. Severe empty nest syndrome equals spikes in alcoholism, divorce, affairs, suicide thoughts. 1 in 4 hit clinical depression, especially if motherhood was your whole identity. This is ego death. And even when they're gone, the dead keep whispering through you. Fact 9. Your parents are secretly poisoning your parenting, even if they died decades ago. Intergenerational trauma is real and measurable. Grandchildren carry altered stress hormones without ever meeting the source. Love and curses travel in the same blood. And the final truth, the ugliest one. Fact 10. You don't love your children because they're special. You love them because your genes commanded it, and you had no choice. Every sacrifice, every tear, the selfish genes' cold calculation. Unconditional love? Just biochemistry's bribe to stop you from abandoning the DNA mission. Does knowing this make your love less real or infinitely more terrifying? Which fact just gutted you? Drop the number in the comments. Be brutally honest. The darker your confession, the deeper we dive next time. Subscribe, notifications on. The abyss is waiting.